deadly force issue is whether or not to use deadly force, and Wanda should have went over that, only to protect your life or someone else's from serious injury or death.
Okay.
Right?
So we can't just shoot anybody.
Right. But you'll have to make the decision whether they pose that kind of threat to you.
Okay.
Respond to a trespassing complaint, someone on someone else's property.
Okay, so trespassing.
Be dealing with a white male, I believe in a white t-shirt.
The hell are you? What are you doing here? You're on my property. Get off my property. I didn't call you. Don't stand there. Get off my property. I'll kill you. I'll bash your head in with this rock. Get off my property.
Why'd you wait so long?
Yeah, I felt like I waited too long.
You did?
I did. I waited too long.
Yeah, once he hit you in the head with that big ass rock, I
We were
mean,
done.
Right.
all right.
Now, here's the thing, why did he keep going, even though you were firing? The computer has a pre-programmed threshold, at which point it will stop registering shots. In other words, after a certain point, the danger to you in real life has gotten so egregious that it won't register shots. It's just a failure at that point. It's gone bad. So it'll continue on its path and kind of imprint an image in your head is if you don't protect yourself sooner, this is what's going to happen.
Okay.
But for the record,
I got him. Yeah.
Craig, you're in blue and ma'am, you're in
Right.
red.
Okay.
What was the last thing the guy was saying before he ran at you?
He said I'm gonna hit you with this rock.
Yeah, he said I'm gonna hit you with this brick if you don't get out of my.
So he's threatening you
Face.
with a weapon.
I believe he said, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, okay.
It's hard. You know what? It's hard to remember exactly what he said.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Attention.
And it just happened like 30 seconds ago.
Right.
I'm not really sure what he said, but I saw him coming at me with the brick.
It's called adrenaline. Actually, your auditory begins to shut down. Your peripheral vision begins to collapse, and that's why you're reacting away. And so a lot of times when we get in officer-involved shootings, we're like, exactly how many rounds did you fire, things like that. They don't remember. All they can remember was the threat.
That makes sense.
But tomorrow, after you've had deep REM sleep,
Uh-huh.
you will probably be able to recall more stuff in these videos.
Can you step away from the counter?
Can you guys separate? We need you to separate and go to separate rooms right now. We need you to separate.
We need you to step away from the counter.
Let's get you guys in different rooms.
Step, drop the knife.
See how tough it is?
I didn't see she had a knife.
She
I couldn't
grabbed it off
see.
the counter.
Did you see that? Don't say it.
She pulled it off the counter? It was on the counter the whole time?
It was
So
on the
what-
booze block.
Why were you
what-
telling her to step away from the
Hold on,
counter?
hold on.
I figured if maybe I could get more distance in between her and the woman who was screaming, that maybe I would have a better chance at getting them to calm down.
Yes. Yeah, you do want to separate them. That's true. This scenario is actually trying to teach you to recognize there's threats there.
Gotcha.
You're in a kitchen. Every kitchen has knives. And so, but it is right. You are right in trying to get the two separated and get them out of that kitchen. When she grabbed the knife, could you shoot?
You can't shoot her when she grabbed the knife because she wasn't threatening either one of us. She was threatening the subject.
Right. And so, but that was the incorrect answer. You can use deadly force to protect somebody
Someone
else.
else.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, we either go to court and ask you, well, if you saw her pick up the knife or go
Right,
after
save
her, why'd you just let her stab her?
And in my case, did you know it was? Did you see the knife on the counter?
Not until she grabbed it.
I didn't see the knife on the counter at all. You guys,
I
Chief,
saw
you would
her.
be mad
I
at
saw
me.
her pick it up, but then I
Wouldn't be
didn't
happy about
shoot.
this. I mean, we've got a woman that just got killed.
Right.
Because y'all failed to recognize the threat.
Right.
Right.
respond to a burglary in progress.
You've been dispatched to the scene of a reported suspicious person loitering around the campus when you encounter the following.
Sir, I need you to step away from the door.
Do not
Sir, I
come
need
through
you
the
to put your
door.
weapon down.
Sir, drop your
I
weapon.
need you to put your weapon down,
Sir,
sir.
drop your weapon. Drop your weapon.
Here's a reporter question, why did y'all have to shoot so many times?
I wasn't sure he was going down. I'm just being honest. I wasn't sure he was going down the first 2 times I squeezed the trigger.
Actually, you fire until the threat stops.
Okay. Did we wait too long in that instance?
He got 1 round off, but they were actually showing you how quick reaction is, action versus reaction. And so he's able to actually reach into his belt and get a gun out and fire,
Right.
get a round off on him.
Which means I could have been dead. You're supposed to have my back.
She tried, she tried.
Second round. Third. Fourth. Fifth was the first one that was actually inside the lethal area. 6, 7, 8, 9, which is still a good hit. 10, 11, 12, and
You're vicious. So just from looking at what you just showed us with how many times we fired, we missed the first 2 times, and he already had the gun pointed directly at us.
He'd already got a round off.
he'd already got a round off.
He already had gotten around off. So in that instance, I probably would have died or been shot at least.
Assuming he hits his target. We can only pray that he's a bad shot
Right.
at that point.
Did you see how he'll continue to engage you until you get a lethal hit?
Right. Right.
That's true, it's not Hollywood. And even when they're hit with a lethal hit, they can still continue to shoot.
Right.
Right.
So,
And in the split second, when I squeezed the trigger the first time, my instinct was not
Stop
stop.
shooting.
My instinct was not to stop shooting. My instinct was to continue shooting until I saw him fall.
let's say he goes down and y'all stopped. Let's say he starts to reach up and grab the weapon again,
You can shoot him again.
then you re-engage.
Okay. It's nerve-wracking, isn't it?
It is.
Be advised, you are responding to a report of an assault at a local school. Look for other officers entering to the scene to form a rapid response team for entry into the school.
Hey, glad you're here, partner. Just talked to the janitor, said there was a guy that came in with a baseball bat. It sounds like he's really pissed. I think I hear something down this hallway. So you take point and I got rid of it, all right?
All right, let's go. Sir, I need you to step away from the victim. I need you to step away.
Good. So, why did you use deadly force?
Because he was attacking.
He was attacking her.
Her with-
Honestly, I couldn't even get a command out before for my brain to recognize that he was attacking her. It wasn't really much for me to say. I had to
And
try
the
to
more
stop.
we do this, the more you're training. You know, verbal warning is what we teach, if you can, but you can see you don't always have that opportunity. And so, in this case, you're in defense of somebody else's life from serious injury or death. If you fail to act, he's gonna kill her. Whereas earlier, y'all failed to act, and the girl gets killed. Now you're actually starting to get it.
Right, do that
And
training.
it's becoming more and more second nature, muscle memory reaction.
I'm a little jittery. Like right now, I'm shaking a little bit. Just the adrenaline.
Yes,
I'm nervous.
yeah.
And it's not real, but I'm still kind of nervous.
Yeah, but you see the fog in the psychology of combat. I mean, your auditory starts to shut down. You don't quite hear exactly what all is going on. Your peripheral vision begins to shrink down. Your respiratory will go up, heart rate's up. And so there's different things that start to happen to you when you're in this type of situation. A lot of guys, when they pull the trigger on their guns, it sounds like a pop gun. It's like it's not even recording, just like pop, 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 and they just But that's the way, that's why you get into a lot of questions when y'all ask us. A lot of things are still very vague to us early on until we arrest the officer and start to repiece what happened out there. Okay.
Details get blurry. Like, for example, what was the guy wearing?
He was wearing a white shirt,
White
blue jeans.
tank top, white tank top, black belt, light blue jeans.
What was she wearing?
I don't know. I have no idea
I
what she
don't
was
know.
wearing.
I don't know. I just saw black.
But it's okay. It's
Yeah.
details.
Yeah.
Details go away very
The
quickly.
threat, what type of weapon did he have?
A
He had a
bat.
bat.
Yep, y'all
Right.
didn't miss that, did you?
Okay.